Hey guys, today I want to go over 1 Timothy chapter 2 verses 10 through 14, and you got to understand Timothy is talking about Jewish practices and religious education of his time frame, okay? This BC time frame. We're in 2025. Women can teach, okay? And he's also talking to two different type of women in 1 Timothy chapter 2 verses 10 through 14. So, but instead, I adorn by good deeds, helping others as is proper for women to profess to worship God. So, you do good deeds, you're helping others. It is proper for women who profess to worship God to do good deeds. Okay, he's just talking to women in general there. This is what Timothy is saying in 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 10. And 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11, he's talking to married women, because he brings up Adam and Eve in verse 14. Okay, a woman must quietly receive instruction with all submissiveness. What type of woman is submissive in the Bible? A married woman is to be submissive to her husband. Okay, single women, this isn't to you. He's talking to married women in his time frame under the Jewish practice law, which we don't practice today. Okay, we don't. This is during Timothy's time frame. A woman must quietly receive instruction with all submissiveness. Who is submissive? Only a married woman can be submissive to her husband. I do not allow a woman to teach or exercise authority over a man, but to remain quiet in the congregation. Again, he's talking to married women. I do not allow a woman to teach and exercise authority over a man, but to remain quiet in the congregation. How do we know he's talking to married women? We'll go on to 13, since you guys like to think that God's sexist and he's not. So 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13, he brings up Adam. For Adam was formed first by God from the earth. And why does he bring up Adam? Because Adam is a married man. And then Eve was the one that was deceived. So he brings that up on 14. And it was not Adam who was deceived, but the woman who was led astray and fell into sin. And he says it like that because he's saying that a husband has spiritual authority over his wife. So since Eve sinned first and then gave it to her husband, God gave authority over married women to their husbands. Okay, so this is who this is talking about. So you guys need to stop running with, oh, women can't teach and women can't do this and women are, you're supposed to just sit and listen to a man. Okay, this is during Jewish practicing religious laws. You guys need to learn the time frame of the book of Timothy. Okay, women can teach. And I know some of you guys are going to run with this and be like, well, that's not what the text say. Well, if you just don't understand the text and you just saying, maybe you just ain't saved, or maybe you're just sexist and you do understand the text and you're just trying to make it seem like Jesus is sexist and he's not. Yeah, I'm going off because this is talking to married women. Okay, 10 is talking to women in general when you know how to break down text. And I know scripture better than you, mister. Yeah, dropped a short today trying to be all sexist and you know God's not like that. So verse 10 is talking to women in general, and then 11 through 12 is talking to married women because they're the only ones that's submissive to their husbands in the church.